Thank you very much for staying with us. This is Midday Live on TV3. Let's do business now. The Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, says government must re-examine the current utility pricing and tax regime. This, according to the CEO of the association, Seth Chumakwabwa, is imperative if government is to chart a competitive path for businesses.
In the last barometer survey conducted by the Association of Ghana Industries, most businesses recorded increasing concerns about high utility bills and transparency in billing. They said the energy sector levies embedded in utility tariff increment came as a surprise to them and indicted the transparency in tariff fixing. Business operators said a lot more needs to be done quickly by the utility companies to address these concerns. In addressing these concerns, the AGI organized a forum for the utility providers, the regulator and business operators to meet to have their concerns addressed.
This year, from the month of February till the month of March, we have not had any water, and yet we had bills. I sent my production manager to water company to come over during the time we didn't have water, but they didn't come.
The AGI is of the opinion the high cost of utility tariffs is rendering businesses, particularly industry, uncompetitive.
Companies felt that the tariff levels as were announced is not what they were seeing in their bills. So it means there's something wrong somewhere. Some went directly to the ECG and the rest to get explanation, but I don't think that was sufficient. So we decided to create this platform so that we bring the utility companies here and bring the companies here. And indeed, we told them in advance that bring your bills, track it for the past couple of months or so you can actually assess and monitor the changes that has come. And then they will be able to offer you explanations.
Commercial manager of the Ghana Water Company Limited, Kenneth Enin, explained the reason for the high water tariffs.
The lifeline used to be 20 cubic meters. Currently, and as I said, most of our losses that we were incurring was emanating from the lifeline segment. 80% of our total number of customers were enjoying the subsidy. Hence, there has been reduction of this lifeline from 20 cubic meters to 5 cubic meters, which means you now will spend, or let's say use less quantity or volume of water, but then the price is still slightly higher than previously.
In other business news, the general manager of World Trade Center Accra, Emmanuel Donikwame, says government needs to put up the necessary infrastructure to support the private sector for economic growth. He suggests that water, energy and transportation are the basic essentials the private sector can leverage on for economic growth.
Addressing a private sector investment delegation to explore business opportunities in Canada, General Manager of World Trade Center Accra, Emmanuel Donikwame, observed the growth of the economy hinges on the availability of infrastructure. The Centralia 2016 Investment Fair is slated for May 25 to 27 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. It will provide the Ghanaian delegation the opportunity to network and explore global markets. The delegation of 20 will be exploring areas including manufacturing, oil and gas, energy, mining, tourism, agribusiness, information and communications technology, and construction. Emmanuel Donikwame said the private sector has the responsibility to find solutions to the economic challenges of the country in terms of policy decisions and personal business practices.
Businessman will always not look at the problem, will look at how to turn the problem into an opportunity. We believe Centralia also presents that opportunity. It's not just going to look for
agribusiness, information and communications technology, and construction. Emmanuel Donikwame said the private sector has the responsibility to find solutions to the economic challenges of the country in terms of policy decisions and personal business practices.
Businessman will always not look at the problem, will look at how to turn the problem into an opportunity. We believe Centralia also presents that opportunity. It's not just going to look for a partner, but also to share ideas. You meet all kinds of people through discussions, you meet another businessman, you also discuss the issues in your country. You'll be surprised they have been through that phase before. And then you get ideas how some go around it.
Trade Commissioner at the High Commission of Canada, Peter Fiomo, is of the view Ghana should take advantage of Canada's market to reduce its trade deficit against Canada.
Two-way trade for 2014, trade between Ghana and Canada amounted to about 181.1 million Canadian dollars. There's more coming in from Canada than Canada is importing from Ghana. So for exports, we have about 157.7 million. All this is in Canadian dollars. And for imports, 2014, we had 23.6 million from Ghana.
Exports from Canada to Ghana include cereals, vehicle parts and machinery. Ghana's main exports to Canada are cocoa and vegetable oil.
Let's turn our attention to some international business, and the United States Commerce Department has raised its import duties on Chinese steelmakers by more than 500%. This comes in the wake of US accusing China of selling their products below market prices.
The imposition of a 522% tax by the U.S. specifically applies to the Chinese-made cold-rolled flat steel, which is used in car manufacturing, shipping containers, and construction. The U.S. Commerce Department's ruling comes amid heightened trade tensions between the two countries over several products, including chicken parts. U.S. and European steel producers claim China is distorting the global markets and undercutting them by dumping its excess supply abroad. Steel is a sensitive issue in America and Europe because of its contribution to employment and government revenue. The U.S. steel industry claims that some 12,000 workers have been laid off in the past year because of unfair Chinese competition. Last year, China's exports of cold-rolled steel flat products to the U.S. were valued at an estimated $272.3 million or £188.5 million. China claims the weak economy is more responsible for the industry's problems and that it has taken steps to reduce its steel production. China says it will persist with controversial tax rebates to steel exporters to support the sector's painful restructuring. The Commerce Department also levied anti-dumping duties of 71% on Japanese-made cold-rolled steel.
All right, so this is still Midday Live on TV3.